Alright, so we're back with some more Persona 4 Golden, and we're gonna attempt the Margarett fight. Now we did, well, at least I tried to fully set up for this fight. If it's anything like the twins, I'm sure this will be a very fun and difficult fight. That being said, our party that we will be taking in is naturally the main character, Yukiko, Kanji, and Naruto. Everybody's level 99, so we don't have to worry about that. I did some farming on the Reaper, so I've got both the best weapon for them as far as the Reaper weapon is, and these godly ropes, which are pretty godly. And why did you say that? Well, plus 10 to all stats. Plus 10 to all your stats for existing, and 15 evasion definitely doesn't hurt. So, same thing with the others. We got their Reaper weapon as well as godly ropes on them. And just to give you an idea of what, like, an extra 10 on your stats looks like. So we got Yoshi, naturally. And you're like, well, why this guy? You haven't used him throughout in Persona 5 or 4 up until now. And it's like, well, I start to look at those stats, especially with the plus 10. So clearly a physical attacker at 92 strength. Didn't max out strength, although I guess I could have in this game through the use of shuffle time and whatnot. But hopefully that's not needed, because that takes a while. But, yeah, 92 strength, 96 agility, so hopefully we're going to be dodge taken out here. But also, Yoshi has the exclusive skill, Haso Tobi, that's how you say it. Deals 8 times light physical damage to all foes. And you're like, that's the light damage, that can't be that good, right? And you're like, to which it's like, yeah, I mean, it is light damage, right? But then you throw on power charge, which is 2.5 times, which I think puts it at about, what, like medium, so maybe like heavy damage. And then you have heat riser. So, you just buff yourself to oblivion. Plus I have Arms Master, so I can use it more or less freely, not have to worry about it. And, hopefully if we just pump ourselves full of buffs here, we'll be all good. Yukiko almost maxed magic. I don't know how she did max magic. Maybe because this isn't her third persona. Maybe with third persona she would have. But, 98 magic with the robes on. Pretty good. Almost 50 strength, too. Which for Yukiko is an accomplishment in and of itself. Gotta love that 69 endurance, always. One thing I do wish that I would have kept on Yukiko at this point was her full HP revive, because that'd be helpful. We have items for that, but also having it as a skill would have been helpful. I have Risei level 99, you'll love to see it. We did actually get Risei's third persona, so that's pretty nice. Not that she, navigators. We got Kanji here. Maxed out strength, and could have seen that one coming. 93 endurance. 45 magic, which is surprisingly high for Kanji. Thanks to the godly robes, of course. 72 agility, not bad. 48 luck, I mean, could be better. Then we got Naruto over here. Now I really wish I would have seen Naruto's third persona. Just looking at these stats right here, I don't know if it necessarily changes the stats or not, but 80 strength, 83 magic, 86 agility, like, that's pretty good. Turns out that's pretty good. And then you've got, of course, the light and dark, basically instant kills, more or less guaranteed, along with Mickey Dolan, Heat Riser, and Mind Charge. I mean, Naruto's just good. I mean, there's not really much to say about it. But that's not what we came in for. Let's get into this.
So you've come.
I have.
I spoke to my master after you left.
And he okayed this?
It seems my predecessor also requested a duel from our last guest.
Oh, presumably that's whoever the attendant from Persona 3 is, which we don't know yet because we haven't played this.
Though there's no way of knowing whether the boy took her up on the offer.
Oh, her? Oh my, another one.
I called her foolish, but it seems we are kin indeed.
Why would you call her foolish? Well, here you are, Margaret, so congratulations.
Are you sure you're ready?
Hopefully.
As the one who rules over power, I will fight with the utmost deference to you.
Oh, okay.
Show me what lies beyond a mere exchange of words.
We can make that happen. Gotta get the Christmas thing going.
I am charged with the heat and tension of battle.
Oh, you certainly sound like that, Margaret.
Now we begin. Don't disappoint me.
We'll see about that.
Huh?
Oh.
Wasn't she, What the? She's floating? Her power level is insane!
Is it over 9,000?
Don't tell me you're going to fight her!
Well, that is what she asked for, so... Go ahead and start off smoking ourselves here. Alright, so we got the power charge heat riser, so we're going to be doing, outside of like debuffing or defense, we're doing as much damage as we can.
Here goes Persona!
Alright, we don't need healing this turn, so we can actually buff ourselves up a bit here. I think we'll go ahead and get our evasion up. Also get our accuracy up for Kanji, because he doesn't have heat riser on him right now. Kanji tends to miss. Dodging already coming into play, you love to see it. Alright, well, you're not debuffed, but this is probably about as good as we're going to get without a debuff setup. Yeah, that was a good about, what, 1,000 damage probably between all of those? If it was, well, more like 1,600, because it's like 8 times, right? So, Nanzo's just going to play buffer here, just keep me and Kanji's buffs going. Ikiko's going to be healer, naturally. And we're just going to let Kanji and our main just wait along. That's so good. Oh, it's so good. And then we'll just keep throwing down salvations, that way everybody keeps their HP up, so that way she can't do anything cheeky, hopefully.
Don't let me down.
Problem is, fire? Well, nobody's weak to that, so that works for me.
Wait, she can use a persona too? Who is she?
That's not good.
Don't let me down.
Yukiko's got
Someone
the...
heal Yukiko-senpai?
She was able to live thanks to us having the maxed out rank stats for social. But that also means it's burned for this fight already, which is not fantastic by any means.
Shouldn't someone heal Yukiko-senpai?
Yukiko's gonna heal Yukiko. She's not fast enough to do it well, that it looks like not so invisible guy, which is not what you want to see. Alright, so we got some good damage, although Yukiko's once more has been burned, which is not what you want to see. I reflected the lightning back to Margaret and healed her for 200 damage. That's great. All charged up and focused. Great. It's not like I just did that. Thanks. Dodge it. You love to see it. Alright. So she just charged us, so we're all good. Look at that damage. So good. I think I need to buff Kanji again. I can only keep the buffs up on these two, realistically, unfortunately. I would love to have a heat riser that hit the entire team, but that'd probably be pretty broken, so, you know, I can see why that doesn't exist. We're gonna lose our evasion on Yukiko Nanzo here soon enough. Not that it's actually mattered at this point, since I think only Nanzo is
I'll
dodged
tell you
once.
now. Discard any concern you may have for me.
Oh, I did. Don't you worry about that, I did.
Fighting as though you mean to kill. To hold back would be nothing short of insulting.
We'll hold back a little bit. I mean, we're not gonna kill it with mind charge. Oh, boy. No. Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna hurt. Well, we got one dodge.
Persona!
Well, nobody died, so I mean, that's about as good as that gets, huh?
Naoto-kun's hurt pretty bad. Can you heal her?
All yours!
I wish I could actually use my characters more than just be, you know, buffers and healers, you know, half of them anyways, but it is pretty much what this fight requires. As we can see here, with her basically one-shotting all of my people.
Withstand this!
Alright, not worried about prominence. It does damage, but it's definitely the weaker of the attacks, at least with our current stuff. Dodge it. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, let's go. E-rise your damage, baby. That's a lot of damage. Man, I wish you know, one thing I guess I would say going into this fight is that I wish I built crit on Yoshi there, because if it renders each hit as a potential different chance for a crit, that's like 8 potential times every time that I attack to crit. I don't know if you can dizzy Margarett, I highly doubt it, but at least getting the crit damage out there would be pretty good. Everybody's got pretty good HP, but as we've seen, she can just absolutely blow one of us up whenever she feels like it, so
Just watch.
you're gonna keep healing off that sneaky.
Just watch.
Dodge it, Johnny. Let's go.
Persona!
Come on, charges. Let's go.
Persona!
Come on, Chris. Or not, you know, I mean, I guess that works too. Just keep them buffs coming. And we've got our system down here. We know what we need to do. We just need the, you know, like action live. And we're charged things to Resay there. That's all I need from Resay is just keep giving me free charges so I can actually put damage down.
I am thou.
I wish she could do debuffs. She only does buffs, though. Like if she could throw down a debilitate on Margarett or something.
How long has it been since I felt this invigorated?
I mean, you are kind of getting stomped at the moment.
My apologies, but I'm even more eager to defeat you now.
Well, that's a good thing.
Don't let me down.
Morningstar? Oh, wait a minute. So that's like stronger, maybe? Oh, boy. No, that was like, wait, we sure what? Is it massive like damage? Okay, alright. Are we really doing this right now? You really just heal the full? I mean, the twins did that once. Alright, that's your once. If we're gonna go based off of what the twins was when we fought them, that's your once. So that's your once heal. That's been burned, thankfully. So now I can actually fight you for real now that I can actually kill you? Well, not kill. We're not gonna kill you. We're just gonna defeat you, of course. Probably gonna have to pop a solo soon enough here just for the SP for our healers and buffers. Going back to regular attacks. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, that did no damage? Why? Oh, because you're resisting it. All of course. Really? Why? Are you getting your resistances from your personas? Is that what this is? Because I was doing neutral before.
Work. Look out, it's strong.
Aw, you mean I can't insta-kill Margarett? Oh man, that'd be so cheesy. You're resisting it right now, but I mean, what else would I do besides like buff myself up even more at this point? Which I'm kind of surprised she doesn't have something to remove buffs that we've seen at least so far. Although maybe the AI just doesn't want to waste a turn on removing my buffs. We'll probably do the damage at 37 damage. And what? Oh man, we don't even have to heal this turn. We could have Yukiko give evasion, which is something worse than you would give me charge after I already had it. Well, I don't necessarily need the Heat Riser this turn, so I can just go for the damage. Alright, well, it turns out Almighty is not that fantastic of damage on Margarett. Who could have seen that one? As somebody who rules over power. Did we throw the heal out for Kanji? She's just doing regular attacks right now, although who knows how long she's going to stay on that. We could use this time to throw in Soma, or like... That's probably a better way of going about it. Speed Melon, full HP, and SP? Yeah. For yourself? Nanato's lower. Oh.
Just watch.
Isn't that the one that's resisting all my attacks? He sucks so much. Oh, Lord. Well, turns out we might need it. You know, probably raising our defense probably would have been helpful. I appreciate the heal you say, but we all know that that's not going to be enough. If I'm barely moving at full HP. What the... How did I miss with that? What? I have Heat Riser buffs on me, don't I? I have Heat Riser buffs and I still missed every attack? Ain't no way, bro. What? Alright, I'm getting taxed right now. What is going on here? What do you mean I missed every attack? You know, if I didn't have the Heat Riser buff on, I'd be like, alright, maybe I can miss, but if we're maxed out level, and like, and we're maxed out level, plus I have Heat Riser buffs, how am I missing? It's not like she raised her evasion, so.
Just watch.
Oh boy, dodge it, Yukiko, dodge it. Let's go. Oh, please. Of course, watch, after I buff myself, Rise's gonna be like, I've come to charge you. That's usually how this works. Like, every time that I would want to charge for Rise, she gives it to me after I've already charged myself. That's how it's been going so far. That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, you're neutral now. Oh man, now would be a great time to get some damage in. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know, if I could actually land my attack.
Just watch.
Alright, well, you know, a little bit but you did heal Kanji. Kanji, dodge it. Kanji. Fine back you. Okay.
Oh, this isn't good.
Persona!
Well, Yukiko can fix that with salvation, so that's not much. Somebody likes just open up. Yeah, there we go.
Now Tokun's hurt pretty
Alright,
bad.
who did I give Heat Riser last? Myself or Kanji? I mean, if we're giving it out every turn, it shouldn't really matter, right? Because if it lasts for 3, but I'm giving it every other turn, then we should never run out of Heat Riser buff on this team. It could even take a turn to give it to Yukiko and Nanato themselves. Which would probably be worthwhile at this point. I just don't want to mess up the rhythm. Oh god. Okay. 8 all that.
Just watch.
It's gotta be the persona that resisted everything. Oh, 2 of us actually ended up dodging that. That's pretty good. And that was without the actual Heat Riser buff from Nanato on herself. You know, I think we will take this turn to go ahead and bluff Yukiko with Heat Riser. Because, Margarett really loves to pick on Yukiko, is what we're seeing here. Thanks for the charge that I just did. Thanks, Rise. You know, maybe do it like a turn earlier, that'd be great. Man, that would have done like 900 damage too. But of course, because she's on her persona that resists actually everything, which, where do I get that persona? Because that's really good, Thursday. That should be sick for you, I think.
Withstand this.
Prominence does like no damage to our setup, so you love to see that. Evade ice. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Get her out of here. She's already healed once. Unless she heals twice, she's actually down to like half health. Go ahead and throw it on yourself. Sure, why not? Probably should have used the deep melon there for Ego more so. We're here now. Yeah, definitely should have used the deep melon there. We still have enough for two heals though. So, well, this heal plus one other, so we have a turn to get a deep melon on there, or a soul, depending on where we're at. Stop healing yourself off of me, reflecting your lightning. I hate you so much. Oh, I did. Nice. Now, one thing I will give Kanji is that he does actually dodge her wind, like, quite often. He's only been hit by it, what, once now? I mean, that's pretty good. Is it? It's all the way down here somewhere, right? Deep melon, that's the 1 HP and SP, you got Kiko. Everybody's back at full HP, and she got full SP. I don't think you're resistant right now, so this should do some decent damage. We don't necessarily need the heal right now. We don't necessarily need the heal. What will we take instead? Defense? I mean, defense certainly would. Honestly, you know, some defense would not be bad.
Withstand this.
Oh boy. Oh well, good thing we just blocked their defense, huh? I hate that persona so much. Why does it have to resist everything? Why does it do so much damage? Attack reverted. Hey, wait a minute. Alright, well. It's getting me less damage. Unless I keep rising myself, I won't be doing damage this year. Wait, why did my attack get reverted? I still have defense at whatever. Alright, we'll go ahead and heat rise ourselves this turn. Sure, why not?
Cozy on!
What's that? Full charge? Okay, sure. And we give it to ourselves so we can go ahead and give it the Kanji then, so that way we keep our heat risers up on our attackers. Everybody's been charged thanks to Risei there, so we can hit a nice primal force, except you're going to resist it. What? Must get why that persona? Why that? There's no, you know something I noticed playing throughout this whole game, for the third time now, is that we don't have physical, we don't have a physical break, like how the Elementals have a break. Let's go. The evades right now are on point, it's so good. Alright, Heat Riser plus Power Charge plus Yoshi. Alright, you lost your Heat Riser buffs. We just gave it to ourselves. We got Kanjis. I want to keep you Kiko. If anybody can die in our setup, and we'll be... we won't hurt too badly from it, would be Natsu, because they're just throwing Heat Riser buffs out there. Which are still good, don't get me wrong. Let's not get that twisted. If there was one we could, like, if we had to leave one person on our team down for a turn, she would be the least likely one to hurt us.
Don't let me down.
Dodgy, Kanji. Evade skills OP. Half the time I don't even think about power charging myself if Risei's gonna do it for me. Yeah, I should probably throw this back on myself. Get back into our rhythm of what we were doing earlier. You shouldn't resist this currently, so that should hurt. Oh, and so you really got to get your damage in, at least your physical damage. Well, she resisted everything with that persona, so I guess you really got to get your damage in. When she does prominence different power charge.
Just watch.
Hey, whoa, chill with all that. Alright, well, Rize blocked it all for us, so get right there. Oh my god. Oh, well, turns out that you have Yoshi's and because you have Yoshi on right now, you'd resist physical attacks. That's fantastic. That's just great. Well, if that's the case, we are charged because Rize is doing both of them. It's not going to be the most fantastic of damage, but at least I can do 159 damage. I may as well just Heat Riser at that point.
Here goes.
Wow, that is actually like really annoying. If you could switch off the Yoshi right now, that'd be great. You would charge me after I... You would. Alright, go ahead and give me defense again. If Rize had to block that attack for me, I'm pretty sure that means that actually killed at least one of my characters. It wouldn't have killed me because I have Yoshi as well, so I would have reflected. No, I just blocked, I think. We just gave ourselves defense, so that shouldn't kill Kiko. Though it did make her dizzy, which is really not great. Ooh, we can actually do damage too now. I think I gotta go for the damage and then just like not instead of be able to picking up. Oh, let's go. I was gonna have her use an item to pick her up, but thankfully she picked her. She picked her up herself, in which case I didn't have to do it and use a turn on it. Yukiko should still move before Margarett, in which case we'll get the heal off, and if we don't, well, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. You lost your Heat Riser buffs, which is... Man, she actually would have one-shot all of my characters besides my main. That Power Charge Yoshi move? That's pretty disgusting. And this is us with level 99, plus maxed out personas, at least on my main, plus having all the Reaper gear that we could throw on ourselves. We should live, but it'll be close. Still freaking hurt. Alright, Kanji's dizzy. You know, out of all the people that could be dizzy, that's somebody might pick him up soon enough here as well. Yukiko, you want to pick him up? I may have not. We have salvation, right? So he's just going to lose a turn.
Come on, up you go.
Really? You got to pick him up after? Whatever. Whatever. We just lose the turn at DPS from Kanji. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I have to charge him anyways, which Rize might actually do for us by the time. Ooh. No. No, Rize's not going to save me from this one. Eee, that's not good.
Naoto-kun! Oh, this isn't good.
Oh, Naoko had her once more. Let's go. Okay.
Can you heal
Good thing they dodged. Now you're covering yourself. Okay, we have a bead chain, right? I use a bead chain from my character because I can't do physical damage right now. My Meiji even charged us like 196 or something it did last time, so yeah, not that fantastic. Oh, she gave us our charge anyways, let's go. Yeah, after seeing that, definitely gonna throw a Heat Riser back to myself. She is spamming Yoshi right now, and I really cannot be having this. Oh, Rize, please give me more buffs. I'm not sure why you're proccing so often, but I'll say, oh good, SP, oh thanks. You know, of all the things I really needed right now. Man's way, there's no way they would allow that to work. There's just no way. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Although, I guess it probably... 450, you know, honestly, not bad. I forgot. Kanji's Reaper weapon gives him, I think it was plus 25% electric damage. And I think I have electric boost and electric amp. I'm not sure exactly if they all stack or not. But 433 electric damage from Kanji, not even physical, but elemental damage from Kanji? I mean, that's just something amazing. What do you mean? Alright. Prominence, dip line, this is fun. You switched it up on me? Okay, well, ain't that. What the? You what me? Wait a minute. You just insta-killed, but you just did 9,009. I sure used that on... Should use that on Yukiko. Oh boy. Alright, everybody get back up. Everybody get back up. Thankfully we have Enduring Soul on our Yoshi, so we did... our main character did technically die there, but because we have Enduring Soul, we didn't die. Right? So, you know... technicalities and all that, but we lived. Kanji also had his mortal blow still, so we didn't have to worry about that. We can actually just use a bead melon on Kanji here. We don't even need a bead melon, we can just use a regular bead on him. Alright, so we lost our heat rise buffs, which was. If we're gonna do anything, you gotta get defense back up.
Don't let me down.
Starting off with Niflheim, dodge it. Let's go.
Just watch.
Alright, that's fine. That setup is completely okay. That's giving us a chance to get back into this. But if that last attack showed me anything, it's that this needs to end very quickly. She's so weak. I say she's so weak, but realistically, that's even with all that, that's probably still like 2 or 3 turns of actual DPS time. Oh, power charge right now. Beautiful. Okay. Whoa. Oh, we gotta go for it.
Let's do it.
Oh, we gotta go for it. Reset, get it. No. Okay, alright. Come on. Be awake. Be with it. Saw them. Well, that would have been such a good way to end it. See, why you gotta rob me of this like that again? Whatever. That's fine. We got her. Hopefully. Unless she just, you know, pulls out the 9,999 attack. Kanji, dodge it. Kanji, you suck. Oh,
Just watch.
no, that's not good because if you make me, you can actually come
Just
in.
watch.
Hey, whoa, dodge. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no.
Snap him out of it.
And you resist now. Am I just dead? I think I'm actually just dead. Because if she does the 9,999 maybe, I am guaranteed death. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I guess I could have had everybody guard this turn. Maybe? I think I still have my defense up from the diamond shield I used earlier. That probably turns off next turn, though. We do have heat rise.
Just watch.
Right, that doesn't get rid of Dizzy while you're on the ground. We lost Naruto.
Persona.
What are you giving me, Reese? And now you're picking her up. All the charges? Okay. Prominence? Good. Beautiful. Prominence does nothing to us, really. We lift. We live. It's time to finish this. Revive Naruto before you kill her. No. You know what? No, I don't think I will. I'm not going to give her that time. She really had 200 HP to freaking kidding me. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, get wrecked, Margaret. Wow, that really took like 30 minutes? Well, we did the explanation earlier, so get wrecked, Margaret. Ribnautico. Here, Ribnautico.
While we were fighting, I recalled the fairy tale that girl told me once.
Which fairy tale would that be, Margaret?
Before that girl left, she told me this.
Okay.
A soul slumbers at the ends of the world. That of a young man who devoted himself to becoming a seal.
Okay.
That soul is risking itself to prevent mankind, who has lost the joy of living, from calling down ultimate destruction.
Is that Izanagi or is that me? It's probably both of us, really.
She told me that she was going to save him from that fate.
Aw, Marie was gonna save me.
To tell the truth, I wondered what sort of nonsense she was speaking. But no, she was serious. She said if she couldn't do it alone, she would combine her powers with those who bonded with that soul to enact a miracle.
Okay.
Maybe all that she said was the truth. And that was her reason for leaving the Velvet Room. she must have come to realize what I now understand.
What is...
You, a human, one against me, one who rules over power.
Well, you did some pretty cheap moves there, you know, like insta-killing my entire party. Thankfully, we had some mortal blows up, so that way we didn't have to lose both, because that would have just been me, and I would have had to pick them all up one by one. Yeah, that would have been right. Good thing Kanji lived, you know, all I needed him for was some free item revives, but here we are.
You have shown me one's potential.
You think?
Those who search for themselves are no one as long as the search continues.
Okay.
It isn't emptiness, but limitless potential. It means the seeker can choose to be anything he or she wishes.
Oh, really, Margaret? Are you going to give me a lesson on finding yourselves? You know how many people say that nowadays? It's so cringe.
That's why she made a choice.
I had planned to bring her back by force, but I won't interfere with her anymore.
You say that like Marie's not here, but okay. Unless you're talking about somebody else, though I don't know who that would be at this point.
Her wish seems staggering to contemplate, but fortunately the chains of time are loose for us residents.
Oh, must be nice.
Even if there isn't time enough in a single era and it takes her eons, she will accomplish her mission.
This boy she took such a fancy to. I'm somewhat curious as to what kind of human he must be.
Oh, I wonder who could be too, Margaret. You have any guesses for me?
Your victory was truly amazing.
No, you better believe it. You know how long
And
that
I
took
must
me?
thank you. Of all the humans I've encountered until now, you shook my soul the most.
Oh my, Margaret.
This is proof of my reverence. Please accept it.
Sure. Is it a bookmark? A spiral bookmark. Well, that's what the twins gave us, so.
With that much power and will, you can overcome any obstacle.
But I better, because I still have to fight Izanagi after all this.
Should you ever run up against your limits and feel you cannot overcome your boundaries, you'd be lying to yourself.
Thanks.
Simply recall today's victory. There's no need to worry.
Oh my, Margaret. Getting closer
Even
now.
if you should lose everything, your soul will not be isolated.
Oh.
And if that does happen, just as she did for the other boy, I shall do for you.
Oh my, Margaret. You're gonna protect me for eons? Oh, beautiful.
Well then, I will return to the Velvet Room and take up my original duties.
Okay.
Let us meet again.
Sure. Really?
Be careful. Naoto-kun's about to collapse.
I'm sure she is. Well, you know she did in that fight. Is there anything special in the area after being that? No, it's all for a spiral notebook or bookmark. Really? Where is it? Is it all the way down here, maybe? Dashi's note. Cold. Maybe it's gonna be all spiral roach. Should be in here, presumably. Yeah, the spiral notebook. Margaret's precious notebook. Yeah, sure. You're telling me I don't get anything for being that? Well, you should feel thrilled that you just beat her. Yeah, okay. You want to know how long it took me to farm all that Reaper gear? You know how much it sucks to farm the Reaper in this game? They just got a spiral bookmark? Oh my god, whatever. You know what? I said I would do it, and I did it. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed that fight. We got cheesed pretty hard through certain parts of that fight, like just dropping a Megidolan nuke that did 900, insta-kill. And then pulling out Yoshi, 2 or 3 times there, and just insta-killing Naruto, like that was really cool. That was fantastic. It's also physical damage too with Yoshi, so I couldn't even have raised, my elemental resistances or anything to cover it. and I couldn't even have guarded against it, because guard in this game, now maybe it does it in 5 as well, but guard in this one, once you take one hit, you lose the guard effect, which if that hits 8 times, you're only blocking one of those and eating the other 7 for the full damage. So then you get screwed anyways. Oh man, it was a good fight. Like, don't get me wrong, like I enjoyed the fight. It's just there's just some parts of it that are a little cheesy. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that Margarett fight. You don't even want to know how long it took me to farm all of this. Like, if we assume that it's like 20, let's say it's 20 chests, if it takes you like a minute, let's say, to grab each chest, that's 20 minutes, yeah, 2, and then however long it took me to kill the Reaper, it maybe took me like 3 minutes. Like, once like at the beginning it took longer, but once I started stacking Reaper gear, like, he started to disappear. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, if we're gonna say, for simplicity, we'll say 30 minutes each, right? So every person's got 2 sets between the weapon and the armor, so that's like an hour per person. So we got, you know, between the team we actually used, that's 4, but I actually did it for the others as well. I only got Godly Rose for GA and Yosuke. I did get Teddy's ultimate Reaper weapon, but he just never dropped Yosuke's or GA's, and at that point, you know, when you spend, what is that, like 5 or 6 hours farming the Reaper, it was like, yeah, no, I'm good. So, yeah, rips a Yosuke and GA. You know what's the worst part about farming the Reaper in this game, outside of actually all the requirements to get to him? Once you do all of that, when I go into a new game plus, if I do get all the social links, I'm going to lose all that Reaper gear. It's going to be as if it never happened. But hey, you know what? I didn't get the Margarett fight. I said I was going to do it, and I did. So, you know, there you guys go. And it was still good for me too, you know? Like, I really did want to do that fight. There's a reason why I played through this game 3 times. And how we get that fight? Yeah, I like the twins fight a lot, so I was like, alright, let me get the Margarett fight, see how this goes. And, you know, we got a little bit more lore of the Persona 4. Of the Persona 4 universe, anyways. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one when, hopefully I take down Izanagi, or Izanami, we'll see. Anyways, see.